Alright, Alico 3 here. Today we're going to do some 2018 Bowman retail. I picked up these three blasters at Target. My local one got some in finally. So, if you do the math, 888, you got 24 packs. So, the cost of this was around $60. Now I know hobby boxes are. I thought I cut that one around 150 maybe. So you're paying a fraction of the price, but you don't have a guaranteed auto. Basically, you have a lower chance of hitting like a crazy hit. But if you're just in it to have fun and break some Bowman, I think this is a cool route for collectors to go down. You can get some prospect cards. There's still inserts and numbered cards. It's probably just tougher to pull like the big cards. So here's our 24 packs. I always like to do 2 stacks. I don't know why. So let's start off with this pack. Let's do this pack right here. Superstitious. So off we go. So that's all just vets. And Tuki Toussaint, he's been a prospect for a while now, but he's still only like, I don't know, 23. Peter Alonso, this kid's actually raking. He's 23 years old, and I think he's like 350, 450 is his split right now in Double A for the Mets. So keep an eye on him. I think he's got prospect autos in 2016 Bowman Chrome. I think it's Bowman Chrome Draft actually. Check that. And then here's some. There's a rookie of Rowdy Reed. Taylor Ward, and then we got a rookie of the year favorites of Nick Williams. So I'll make a separate stack for all the inserts, and then the prospect cards, which I kind of mentioned in my last video. They had that little prospect thing going around the team logo, which is actually pretty neat. Here's one of the Royals' top 3 prospects. Nick Prado. It looks like we got an auto here of Matt Beatty. Dodgers can tell me more about him. He looks like he's already 25. So he was drafted by the Royals. Originally selected by the Royals, huh? Okay. So Matt Beatty, and these paper autos don't have the same appeal in my opinion as the Chrome autos, because they're stickers and they just don't look as nice. But it's cool to get an auto. I don't really buy this stuff for the autos though. I just like the parallels. There's a lot of hype for this kid, Tyler O'Neill. A lot of ranting and raving about his dad and stuff. Big league breakthrough card of Tyler O'Neill. I don't know what this is, but I will set it aside in the insert stack. And some prospects. There's Jimenez. So I don't know if I talked about this when I was breaking Bowman hobby, but I don't really collect the prospect cards that aren't the first Bowman, and that's just me. I'll buy some here and there, but I think basically I like to collect the first Bowman cards and then the cards that have the rookie here on the side. That's just my personal preference. Here is Steven Gonsalves, and he should be up soon. He's been honing his craft for a while now. I think he's a Double A kid right now. So Twins have some good prospects on the horizon. They also have Nick Gordon. There's a Judge base. Stevenson. He's got some low grade tools. Not to take a jab at him, I'm just stating the truth. Riley Pint. I think he was a high school kid that they drafted a couple years ago. Brendan McKay, who he is in low A, I believe. So I'll sort all these out after the break. Vets. Here's another top 100 of Colby Allard, the Braves. This is actually my favorite insert set from this year. It just has a nice clean look to it. Dennis Santana. He's actually doing very well in Double A right now. I think he was a converted outfielder or shortstop. Jake Berger. Goldie. There's an Albies. His stuff's pretty hot right now. He's a good young player. He's only 21, I think. So that's nuts what he's done. Hunter Harvey, he's been a prospect. This is like his 6th year prospect card. I think he's got a 2013 Bowman draft card. So there's a Prado paper. Solak, I don't know a lot about him, but I believe he's in the top 30 on the Yankees. And then Hunter Green, who highly hyped. We'll see how he does the rest of the year. He's just a 19-year-old kid, so don't be too alarmed with some of his early struggles. These are just lame. I don't know what else to say about them. Bowman birthdays. Okay. Justice Sheffield. There just aren't a lot of first Bowmans this year, and maybe it's been like that for a while, but I've just paid closer attention to it this year. Andujar, off to a good start. Castellanos had a great year last year. Look at that slash. His WAR was kind of low. Maybe he doesn't play the best defense, but 26 and 101 with a 272 average. That's pretty good. So nothing too crazy. Surprised we haven't gotten anything numbered. There we go. So Braxton Garrett, it's on the front. I keep forgetting it's on the front this year. And then some more prospects. He actually just got called up last night or Monday or something, and he pitched Tuesday and did well. Mike Soraka, I think he's only 20. Yeah, he'll turn 21 in August, so Braves got some babies out there doing the work. Here's another auto. I don't know if you get one per blaster. Thairo Estrada, paper auto for the Yankees. Or I don't know if these are just lucky blasters. I mean, I have no idea. It's not like they're great hits. This kid supposedly is supposed to be good. Pardino, I think he's from Mexico. No, he's from Brazil. But he's only like 17 or 18, so we'll see how he develops. Toronto gave him a lot of money last July when they signed him during the international signing period. There's a Nicki Del Monico. Here's a trending. I don't really like these either. The hashtag social media thing is just lame to me. So there's that. Ronald Acuna / Otis Nixon. Look at that photo. Doesn't look like him. I don't think it is him. Something else that's cool about Bowman is just reading the back. You know, the resume skills and up close are always cool just to skim through. Here's Willie Calhoun. There's an Acuna Chrome. And then one of those trendings of Sixto Sanchez. J.P. Crawford, not doing that great. Dominic Smith's in AAA. This kid's got some promise, though. They traded for him from the Nationals, I think. But Jesus Luzardo, go to his prospect page and check out his numbers so far this year. Some more rookies. This kid's got some pop. He's a first baseman prospect for Boston, but I think he has a problem with hitting for average. So we'll see how that pans out. He'll be 23 in October, so he's got to get moving here. Joe Adell, he's pretty highly ranked high school kid. I think he was in the draft last year. And then this is a kid that I think he might fall off the prospect watch soon if he doesn't pick things up. He doesn't have, I don't know how many steals he has, but it's not many. And he's hitting like 170 in Double A. Jorge Mateo. He was a pretty highly touted prospect for the Yankees a few years ago. That's Gary Sanchez card. It's kind of cool. He's been hitting some clutch home runs lately. Bowman birthdays of Conforto. There's Vladdy. So one thing about Bowman this year that's I'm not a huge fan of is you don't get many numbered cards. So here's a birthday Schwarber, and I don't know if you got more in the past, but it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of numbered stuff in here. So it makes me think that they printed a lot of this stuff, which they did, and everybody knows that. Here's a Rookie of the Year's favorite of J.P. Crawford. Kingery paper. There's a Shohei. We've been waiting on one. So, I mean, this is a card that I'd definitely consider slabbing, and it doesn't look like too much could go wrong with it, especially straight from the pack. Walker Buehler, he's up now with the Dodgers. Here's an Ozzie Albies. That's a neat looking card. So if nothing else from these blasters, there's probably some slab candidates. Cubs' best pitching prospect right there. I don't know a ton about him, but he is highly regarded in the prospect world. Here's another Shohei. Now, when the packs are mixed up from different blasters, you might hit the same rookie back to back. So it's cool to get a couple Shoheis in on these. I think that card's worth about $7 raw. So if you slab to 10, it's probably about a $30 card. So I mean, if you slab some of those, you can get some value back on these breaks if you're into that. Dodgers prospect. This guy's in like the top 50 prospects in all of baseball. Kybert Ruiz. He's a catcher, but I guess he's a great hitter too. So we'll see what happens with these. 3 packs left. So. Going at a pretty good pace now. Austin Hayes, he should be up soon. Baltimore's just a mess right now. Here's some pipelines. Kind of a neat looking insert. I'm just not into the multiple players in the same card. He's actually a number 4 or 5 prospect right now, a catcher. Sixto Sanchez. I actually think this kid has a lot of potential, so we'll see. I'm going to buy some of his Chrome autos. I believe he was in last year's Bowman Chrome, so he's a name to watch. And the last pack here. And I guess I'll do a quick flip through of the inserts. And then keep in mind, we also got 2 Shohei. So I think we pulled this card already in this break. There's a Hunter Green Chrome. And let's do a quick recap. So, tons of inserts. I'll just flip through them. Some talent pipelines, Rookie of the Year favorites, the Bowman birthdays. This is actually a cool set. This would be a cool set to put together. I don't know, just for fun if you're into that. Don't know anything about him. Braxton Garrett. So we got 1 numbered card and 3 blasters. That's pretty anemic. And then I don't know if this is something good or just something you get in like every blaster. And then Matt Beatty auto. So I thought it was okay. There's the stacks over there on the right. And we also got 2 Shoheis. So that's it.